Got a nice little 5-minute job to do here. They're not 5-minute jobs. What I need to do is put a flat on each side of that bush, 4 mils deep. I'm just going to show you an easy way to set something up with a good degree of accuracy. So that's in the vise like that. We'll do our first cut across there. It's down hard on that dowel pin, so it's going to be just touch the cutter off. This is phosphor bronze, it's nice material. Still haven't getting shot of that squeaky belt. Right, that's just touching there, so we'll zero the Z axis. We'll put a 1 mil cut on, just take 1 mil, no problem at all. Right, so that's the 4 mil. Right, now to set up the other side, I'll do that face because they've got to be parallel to each other. Two parallels in there like that. That sits on the parallels. Nip the vise up. Once again, we'll just touch it off. That's it there, just touching. 0. 1.5 mil cut. Absolutely gorgeous material, this is totally lovely. Obviously these two faces have got to be parallel to each other for me now. Just a quick, easy way of setting something up to get a good degree of accuracy. Of course it depends how well set up your vise is, and this vise is pretty good. I've got a drone here that's for an AR-25 collet adapter to fit onto a box fan lathe. The lad can do all the machining work himself. The only thing he can't do is cut the 1.5" by 8 TPI thread to screw into his lathe spindle. I have made 1 or 2 of these in my time when I had a box fan lathe. I also made a gauge which had the 1.5" register on one end and it had the threaded sides on the other end, and I let that go with the lathe. So the first thing I have to do is make an adapter, or make a gauge the size of the thread. I've got a box fat back plate here so I can measure the thread, and the thread on my dividing head is actually 1.5" box fat thread. First thing to do is to measure the register in there, which I know for a fact will be 1.5". I've just to fan his hair over. Now well the camera can see this. Not easy working on the top of a camera. That's interesting, I'm getting the reading tooth though under 1.5". I'll try the clock micrometer that was sent in for the giveaway, just out of interest. This is awkward because I'm trying to show the top of a camera. I can see it as well, that's reading It's feeding tooth under as well. Right, I've got, that's me 1 inch standard. Right, the micrometer's reading tooth under size, that's why I'm getting the wrong reading. Full tooth under size. So we need to adjust it. Adjust our spanner here. That goes into that little hole there, and you turn the, this is my friend Bob's doing this sort of work. And I've gone too far, reading 1,500 put it that way. That's better. Right, so that's on the ratchet there, that's closing. Still a nudges under. Right, that's spot on. Spot on 0 there. We'll measure it again. Absolutely spot on. 1.5 inches or very, very slightly more, which is what you'd expect for it to fit into 1.5 inches. Lathe nose. I've got a piece of scrap bar that I can use to make a test piece with. There's tips in, you see better days. They don't do bad these considering the cost of them. I do use them all the time. Screws doing its favourite trick of trying to escape. Right, that's bang on, 1.5 inches. A nice chamfer on the end. I don't know what sort of metal this is, but it's a lot more than a bit of mild steel. Right, next we need a groove for the screw cutting tool to drop into. We'll use a parting tool. Make sure I've got plenty of clearance. Right, so I've got the change wheel set up, I've got the gearbox set up, I've got a 55-degree tool in here which is set at 90 degrees to the job, set by using that little device there, which is called a fishtail for obvious reasons. The compound slide is set up at 27.5 degrees, it's actually 28, because I'll be putting the cut on with a compound slide, so I'm going to be cutting on the front part of the tool. Old-fashioned way of doing it, but it certainly works, especially with a high-speed steel tool like this on a deep thread. Normal insert tools, modern insert tools, it can go straight in, but not with these. I'll put some layout blue on the part just so I can see the scratch cut. I absolutely love that colour, it's beautiful that. I like a car, that colour. Right, everything's set up. We'll just do a scratch pass just to make sure the threads are alright. Once again with the bead metric, once I engage the lead screw I won't be taking it out. I'll just be reversing the lathe. Not metric, it's imperial. I've got an 8 TPI gauge there, and that's absolutely spot on, 8 TPI, as you can see that. Right, I'll put a bit of cut on and we'll proceed to cut the thread. So the cut's put on with a compound slide, so you're only cutting on the front half of the tool. You might actually see that tool bend down as it takes the cut. You can't. I do one or two spring cuts just till that stops happening. as I've been screw cutting this, I've thought to myself, John, that looks too big. So I've had a measure of it, and it's actually 50 thou too big. I've misread the micrometer. So what I'll do, I've disengaged the lead screw. I'll take 50 thou off this, and then I'll try and pick the thread up, show you how to re-engage the tool in the thread to start screw cutting again, so all is not lost. Anybody that's interested in having a sign cut out on the planner machine, be it a horse, a dog, a racing car, Land Rover, tractor, anything you want, you can always send us an email and I'm sure we can sort something out for you. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, a massive thanks for all the well wishes that are coming in. Anyway, thanks for watching.